Make sure this is recording. All right, perfect. Great. Thank you for taking the time to go through the training in order to accelerate your MCA business. The things that I'm going to be covering in this training are going to be imperative that you apply immediately to your social media. We're going to be covering Facebook today. But we're going to go over branding, Facebook, what your branding should look like, things of that sort, things that are going to separate you from your competition. So I'm just going to go ahead and get right into it. Like I said, this video is going to be about branding. So when you think about branding, you want to think about who are you and what is your vision and what are your goals when it comes to MCA, right? So, or just in life in general, because MCA is, yes, it's going to provide you deposits every single Friday you put into work, but it's also going to provide you with so many other things, right? So many other possibilities, so many other opportunities. You're going to meet some amazing people, right? You're going to start thinking differently. You're going to start really figuring out what you're passionate about, and you're going to start pursuing that, right? So what you want to make sure you're doing is you want to make sure you're showing that in your Facebook branding. You know, you'll go to some, and I'll try to find some associates out here whose page that your page should not look like, right? Okay, so first things first, your header. Now, mine's is I used a website called Canva, canva.com, right? And on Canva, you can pretty much edit your own. You can edit your own anything. So all of my images that you see, I make those in Canva. So for your Facebook cover, what we were just looking at, this right here, you're just going to click Facebook cover. There are a ton of things that you can do with Canva. I'm just going to give you something, you know, brief, a brief overview of it so that you can see how it works. Now with your Facebook cover, you want to make sure that your stuff is kind of centered in the middle, because when you pull it up on your mobile device, you want to make sure that it still looks good, because a lot of people use mobile. So let's just say we wanted to do something simple. I usually don't do these. My girlfriend does them, but we're just going to do something. Okay, you probably wouldn't want to use a picture like this, but you know, I'm just showing you how to do it. So if you want to add some text, you can go over here. Some of these things you got to pay attention to. These are free ones. Some of them you have to pay for. But you pretty much can just click on one of these. Your text is going to appear over here, right? And then you can move it around, move it to where you want it to be, say what you want to say. This should make whoever is looking at your page for the first time, this should make them pretty much aware of what it is that you're about, right? So again, remember your why. Why are you doing this? What is your mission? People should be able to look at your header and see whatever it is. So you can go in and you can change the words. You can type something else, Melanie Winston. You can change the font color here. You can change the font type, the font size. Just go in here and play around with this. But Canva is what I use to create my own header. Now, if you want, you can go over to Fiverr.com and you can pay somebody to do it. Fiverr.com. You can pay somebody maybe $5 to do it for you if you don't want to do it. But that's that. So your header, again, once you want it to be something that reflects you. Your picture, you want to make sure it's a picture of you. I know that we love our kids. I know that we love our animals. I love my fur babies. I love my girlfriend. But at the end of the day, this is your page, right? So you want to make sure you have a picture of you where people can see your face on your profile picture. Make it something nice. You know, you don't have to be a photographer, but go out in your local city and find a pretty cool place to take some pictures. You can do this with your iPhone or your Android, and you'll be completely fine. And then your intro, you want it to be something nice, short and sweet, you know, again, letting people know exactly what it is that you do. Me, I'm the Passion Pursuers founder. I'm an entrepreneur, and I show people how to earn $80 to $160 per day online. That's all they need to know. In this area right here, you should fill this out because this allows people to connect with you, to feel like they can relate to you. So what we do is attraction marketing, right? We don't jump in our friends and our family's inboxes. We don't jump in anybody's inbox unless they ask us for information. So you want to be relatable, right? So what are some things about yourself from your past life that you can put here? Not past life, like, but your previous years, prior years. So like me, I'm from Baltimore, Maryland. I have one in a relationship with, lives in, I have where I live, so people can relate with me with this. I went to college. I have a degree in criminal justice. I used to do loss prevention management at Target, that type of thing. I was in the Army. So these type of people will relate to me. These are the type of people that I want to connect with. And then this area is very important, right? You can edit this area. 5 pictures that show you and who you are, right? Maybe I should update this and put some pictures of my little fur babies up here. But, this is me and my beautiful girlfriend. We love to have fun. This was us over Miami. I can't even remember, parasailing. We were parasailing over Miami. This was my 30th birthday. She took me on a yacht dinner. This is my family. I'm really big on family. This is my sister. She's like my best friend. This is just me. So this is really important because these are pictures that will never change no matter what pictures I upload to my page. These pictures will always be here. And if you do any marketing on any other social media platforms, you can put that down there so that people will be able to, just see you on all your social media platforms. So as far as branding, that pretty much covers it with branding now as far as setting up your platforms. So how do you edit this? Update cover, click that, and upload photo. All of your pictures will come up from the areas that you want to, with the different files that you may have them in. You click the picture, you click open, and it'll upload for you, and you can adjust it from there. But that's pretty much it for as far as what you can do as far as setting up your account. Another thing that you want to make sure you do is you want to make sure, because people need to be able to see your page, right? You're going to be posting in different Facebook groups, and people are going to want to see what it is that you're about. Some people are going to know who it is that they're messaging or who they're asking for information from. So if I can get this to pull up for me. Make sure. Okay. Well, actually, I have a video where I show how to do this. So I'll put that video along in this training too. But you want to make sure that your Facebook settings are set to open so that anyone can see your page. Now, as far as what you're going to be posting on your page, here's something very crucial, right? You're going to want to post 3 times a day at least. One post is going to need to be something motivational or something inspirational, usually in the morning. You're going to need another post pretty much just showing the lifestyle that you live because you're able to work from home, right? So you may say, oh, I don't live a fancy lifestyle right now. And you may say, I don't have money to go out right now and do things. Like, stop focusing on what you don't have and focus on what you do have, right? If you're a single parent or if you're a stay-at-home mom, you can take pictures of you enjoying time with your kids throughout the day, right? Like, if that's where you are, that's where you are. But guess what? There are a lot of people out here who would love to be home with their kids, working from the comfort of their homes, earning money. And that's what you could put, hey, because this new opportunity, I'm able to stay home, enjoy time with kids, and still work pretty much, right? So you want to make sure that you're including things about your lifestyle in your post. This is all marketing, but you don't have to say MCA, MCA, MCA. You can just say the company that I work with, or the work from home opportunity, or my business, whatever it is that you want to put it as, but you make sure that you let people know that you're able to do this because of that, but you don't have to say MCA, right? So a post showing your lifestyle, and then some type of results post. So I'm gonna show you some examples of what you could do. All right. So let's see. I'll start right here. So this is one post. This was when I was getting ready to go to bed 17 hours ago. Both my head and eyes are tired. I can barely keep them open. I've been up for 21 hours. I think it's safe to catch some Z's, starting as soon as I get up from this computer. Today has been super productive. See you in a few. Awesome nights to some and grand rising to others. Make sure you put emojis, okay? So you're gonna have to put emojis in your stuff. That's what people want to see nowadays. So throw some emojis in there, break it up. Don't put long paragraphs, right? Space things out. to give people eyes a break, they'll go and they'll read it, right? So, you know, when people respond to your stuff, by the time that I saw this, it was like hours later. So I just threw some love. I commented on his, but make sure you're engaging with people, right? They're taking the time to engage with you, engage with them back. Throw some love on their comment. As you can see, I just threw the love button. I don't even use likes anymore. So here's my motivational or inspirational post for this morning. You see, you can read it here. And this is something that if you want to know how you get things like that, google.com. And all I did was fear quotes. Fear quotes, go to images, whatever it is that you want to talk about, just you can type it in and find a quote, read through some of these quotes, see which one resonates with you and what it is that you want to talk about. And you can pretty much copy and paste it, save it. You can click on it, right click, save image as, and you'll be able to save it to an area on your computer. And then you just go back to Facebook and upload it and write something about it. So fear, forget everything and run, or face everything and rise. It's your choice. And you see what I put. These were my thoughts on fear this morning. So this was my first post of the day. My second post of the day, here's a post about lifestyle, right? So here's a lifestyle post for you. And I'm pretty much just telling a story, right? I want to captivate people's attention, and I want to get them to start thinking, right? Because a lot of people don't think. People, they go to work and they do the same things day in and day out. So it takes no brain power because they're so used to it. So they don't really think. They don't dream. They don't envision themselves being in a better place. So pretty much that's what this post is about. You can pause the video and take a look at it and read it and study it and see how I did it. But this was a post to get some engagement for some people to inquire about the business, right? And then here's some results posts. So Shakisha, shout out to Shakisha. She was able to get $300 plus. I believe she made like $320 from last week. So she received her payments this week. So some results just to show people that this business is working, right? I got to go in and I got to update this. I have to put some emojis in it because I made this post from the computer. So I usually put it on the computer, and I usually go to my phone and edit it and add the emojis into it. But, you know, just make sure that you're shouting people out and you're letting people know, whoever's following you, that it's not just you that's taking a part of this, that took advantage of this opportunity. There are like thousands of other reps all across the United States, that's crazy, across the United States and Canada, right? So go connect with some of those people, use some results from the group. I'm actually going to have a section open over in the Passion Pursuers Facebook group where we're going to have some results so that you can use those results to leverage. And then what you also want to do is you're doing your 3 posts a day. If you're doing your 3 posts a day and you're on your computer, what you need to do is you need to be sharing your posts into the group so that the group can engage on it. So if you're on a computer, you just click the timestamp on your post, and it's going to bring this page up right here, right? All you do is copy this URL right here, and then you're going to want to go into the group. MCA Passion Pursuit. You're going to want to go into the group over here, and then by not doing this, this will get you removed from the group. The group is for action takers only, people who are really out here trying to change their lives, doing the things that they need to do to change their lives. So if you don't do these activities, these posts every day, you'll get removed from the group, right? So all you would do is you would just go over here, and actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one live for you so you'll see how simple it is, because I have to put my 3rd post for today in. So I'm gonna also show you one more thing that you should be doing. Well, there are a few things that you should be doing on your Facebook, but I'm just gonna show you in this video branding, what you should be posting, and engaging with other people. Engaging with other people's posts. Actually, no, I'm not gonna cover that. I'll cover that in the next video. So this is my third post, and all I'm gonna do is post 3, home Friday, and then paste it in there, and boom. So what you do is, you see, you just go here, you view previous comments, and you're gonna wanna make sure you go through and you click on these comments, not all the way back here though, but you click on the comments for that day. So we're on Saturday, I'm at Friday. Well, it really doesn't matter, but you just wanna go in and you wanna just click on the post. It's gonna bring up whoever's post it is. You click that link, and then you just throw it some love and comment on it, you know, engage with it. This was funny. This one was so funny. But yeah, you just engage on that post, right? It helps boost your teammates' post. It helps show that, you know, we have a great camaraderie going on and people want to be a part of a movement, right? We're a movement. So people want to be a part of a movement. And when they see you're constantly engaging with your teammates and things like that, then that is another way that people will say, okay, well, I'm ready to go ahead and get started. So go ahead and set your Facebook profile up the way that I discussed here. You want to do that right now. You want to get into the habit of, when you learn something, go implement it immediately. Don't sit and try to get a whole bunch of information at one time, because people tend to say that knowledge is power. But I like to take it a step further and say applied knowledge is power. You can have all the knowledge in the world, but if you're not applying it, you're not going to get any results. So take the time to go in and update your profile so your branding can be on point. And even, here's a post for you. Here's a freebie. While you're doing it, take a picture. If you're creating your banner over on Canva, take your phone out and take a picture of the screen and make a post about it, right? Hey, I'm setting my account. I'm branding my page. You know, I just started my own business and I'm branding my page, and this, you know, I'm learning a lot. Never thought I would be creating my own banner, something like that. You know, keep it simple, but let people know what you're doing. Show people your journey. Share that with them, because they're gonna follow you and they're gonna come along with you. So I hope you found some value in here. We're going to move into the next video. The next video, we're going to be discussing adding new people, adding at least 20 new friends to your page a day. We're going to be talking about engaging with those friends and putting those friends on separate lists, okay? You okay? I heard somebody was calling. How do I stop share? How do I stop recording?